Sure everybody know that the Nazis was over there on I-75 in Cincinnati. They was putting up their flag and pretty much breaking the law. I know you can do your peaceful protest, but there was a video of them antagonize a brother with harassing him with hate speech. Calling him the N-word, and even said, hey, you can go to jail because he was, he had a gun on him. For me, man, I feel like this. I think we should call the city, the police department, and demand that, they show their face. Because for me, I feel like this, man. At the end of the day, the reason why they hiding their face, man, that's because they're like lawyers, doctors, police officers, city officials, things of that nature. So with that being said, I believe it's time for us as a people, man, to really start demanding, like, if y'all say these people can, they have the right to assemble and do their thing, and that's true. But you have to also remember this. That's a neo-Nazi group. These people, you already know what their history is. That's not only a hate group, this group is known for killing. You understand what I'm saying? Holocaust, you know they're known, they represent killing people. You understand what I'm saying? So for like, and the thing that gets me, that makes me extremely upset about all of this is that when we do anything, like, I've never heard of a neo-Nazi being arrested, killed, or anything like that. But if we come together and just try to empower each other, we will get assassinated, all types of stuff. So that's the frustration I have with all this race crazy stuff, this racial crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't nothing wrong with being proud in your race. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you want to hurt somebody or kill somebody because of it, that's where it's a problem. And then for me, I feel like with us as black people in this country, black Americans, foundational black Americans, and I'll get to that in a minute because I know people who have an issue with that. I have a problem with, it's like, it's almost the Trayvon Martin theory. Like, well, not even a theory. What happened? Like, Zimmerman was told not to follow him. He followed him anyways. And he got off because Trayvon defended himself. So it's almost like we're not allowed. Well, we're allowed, forget that. You better defend yourself. But if we defend ourselves, the system will come against us, and then they would justify everybody else. Like, even with this thing with foundational black America, everybody's their feathers are ruffled because of this. You know what I'm saying? They have issues on the Twitter side of the game. They antagonize brother Tariq. He gonna joke, do his thing, and then they have these issues, and they try to be like, oh, they try to make a narrative out of it, because what it is people are used to taking from black Americans, taking from us. And we've been brought up to always be like, yo, we got to go to Africa. We do this for the motherland, da, da, da. But the truth is, man, a lot of us was already here. And I'm not saying that we don't have African ancestry or nothing like that, but a lot of us was already here, and we had an ethnogenesis, and you have to understand that, and you should be okay with that. It's okay for everybody to wear the put up their flag and represent what they want to represent. But as soon as black folks do it, it's a problem. And then back to the neo-Nazi thing, it's like these people came and they put up their flag, antagonizing and harassing black folks by calling them out their name. And come on, man, like, and the police was like, I didn't see the police around them. They were like kind of making sure the black folks didn't get there so it wouldn't be no situation. So that let me know, man, there's something else. I demand that they remove their face cover-ups, their masks. Let's see who you are. Let's see who you are. If you hate us, that's fine. I just need to know who you are. I'm not emotional. I'm not mad at it. If you hate black folks or whatever the case is, let me see you. So that way I know not to go to that doctor office. That way that person know not to hire you as their lawyer. That way, that person will know when you a cop, hey, this dude is a part of the neo-Nazis. Or this person is a judge, he's not going to be fair towards me. Let it be known. If you still should have your support, because there's a lot of, that way it'll come out. Let it come out. I'm tired of the craziness. I'd rather the racism come out. Let it out. If you hate me, tell me, so I don't know how to act accordingly. Facts. But yeah, back to the whole thing with, you know, us having that pride, man, and especially like Black history, man. I've been seeing a lot going on with the immigrants and ICE and all of that, and a lot of people are saying like, hey, where the Black folks at? That's a tough one. It's a tough one on many levels, and I respect everybody's opinion on that. But I will say the one thing that I find very interesting is that when a person is here, like you're in this country, you burn this country's flag that you want to stay in, but holding up the flag that you don't want to go back to. It's kind of, I don't know. That to me is a little interesting in itself. So I'll just leave you with your thoughts on that one. That just kind of, I don't know. That's like me going to my wife with my ex tatted on me. It just, I don't, man, that's something else. But my thing is, when it comes to me and my people, I know the fight that we have, and I know right now a lot of people are, a lot of Black folks, man. You know, we don't realize a lot of times racism is all around us. It's all around us. Everything you see, from the air, from the water you drink, the school system, the food, everything is just right around us. But we so around each other that we have so much beef with each other, and we don't understand like what's really going on. A lot of people haven't really experienced like racism in your face that they can tell. Like most of them is like they worried about their little beef, what side you from, what you said, my shoes, just all you see, all these kind of beefs. But my thing is, I'm born in 1981, so when I was 5, man, I had a gun pulled on me because I was Black and I stepped on a white person's yard. You know, my first fight was because somebody called me the N-word. So, and I lived in, like, where I lived in the projects, but all around us was like white communities, which was a lot of them was racist. So I grew up with it. I seen a lot of that. But I noticed a lot of my friends, when I came to like Dayton Public, they might have seen it, but they mostly saw it on TV, so they didn't really, you know, like they didn't feel what was going on, the effects of the civil rights and all of the redlining and all of the problems. They think it's like, oh, it's us, we're the ones. You'll hear that often. But a lot of people don't know history. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what was done to our people. So my thing is, man, I would love for us to study history and, you know, start really having, like, coming together community-wise and figuring out a way, because them Nazi dudes, they gonna keep coming, because again, they feel empowered because everybody's been on that, so afraid of what's going on with this Trump administration. So they feel empowered, man. They do feel empowered. But like I said, all of us ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all of us ain't really, you know what I'm saying, worried. You feel me? And I ain't like no tough talk. It is what it is. So, hey man, that's what I just wanted to talk about real quick, man. Peace and love to everybody, man. But yeah, make them suckers take their mask off, man. Let's see who you are. Let us see you. Be a man. You know what I mean? Be a man. Let's see who's under those masks and things like that. I need to know. All right? Peace.